Okay, let's proceed with today's class. Morning, everyone, once again, and I hope your weekend was a fantastic one. So this week we are going into new topics, right? We are going into premium and discount, and then the preceding class we are going into liquidity. So now tomorrow I'm going to. I think tomorrow we could have what is it called, a revision. Okay, tomorrow won't be on Q&A. It won't be Q&A. So I'll just do a whole presentation of what I've taught so far. Are you with me now? Look, just like a review. Okay. So it's just like a whole review of what we have learned so far. I will do the review. You guys are not asking questions, so now I will just have to explain everything again. Okay. So everything I'm going to say in the review is all in the videos that I've dropped so far. But regardless, I'll just do it so that for those that are being left behind can catch up. And trust me, if you're actually following this thing, it's quite simple because sometimes still trying to think a way that why is this thing still hard for people, even though I was able to break everything down. And most of the things that I found out that most people don't even take their time watching videos. That's actually the truth. They don't take their time. They just after the live class, they barely watch the video. Some even after just one watch, like once they watch the video once, that's all, and they didn't get the concepts, they'll start asking a lot of this thing, a lot of questions. So quick one. And another thing I'm going to say is that concerning Q&A, once I want to say some things that in case I forget, so the class rep can be here so that you'll be able to note some things down. Once we are having the Q&A, and let's say the class starts 11:10, by 11:20 or 11:25, I'm going to snap all the hands, those that have raised their hand. Let's say I've seen people that like 15 people that raise their hands. I'm going to snap that names, so they will be the one that I will unmute their mic because it's funny when I have answered some question around 11:10 to 11:25, and someone recently joined the class like 11:30 or 12 p.m. and then that person is now raising his hands and he'll be asking questions that I've already answered, is adding to our time. The time I'm supposed to use to answer someone else's question that will benefit others, I'll be using it to repeat answers, repeat answers, repeat answers. Like the last class, I was having repeated question on time frame for structure, time frame for structure. So I had no choice but to keep repeating the answers. Okay. So quick one. Hope I'm recording. Quick one. See, all these concepts are not hard. Okay. Premium and discount, they are not hard. Just follow me and understanding the theoretical behind what I'm about to say, and then I'm going into the technical aspects. See, if you can understand the theoretical aspects, by the time we go into the charts, you will understand it. If you don't understand theoretical, it will be very hard for you to apply some things. I'm even wondering now, some are even getting change of character wrong. I'm like, what's happening? It's fine. So premium and discounts. Premium and discount. What is premium in Forex? Before we even come into Forex, what is premium itself? What is discount itself? Premium. When we are talking about premium, is like the highest range of price. Okay. I can use our age. Let's say a 50-year-old man, his premium age is 50. That's the premium. He has never exceeded 50 years. And the lowest of his age is 1 day, or no, not even 1 minute since that person has been born. That's the lowest, and the highest is 50 years. They get the concept now, and you can say the medium, that is the equilibrium. So yeah, I'm using some economics words if you're not familiar with it, but you have to get familiar with this as a as an investor, because you guys are investors, you are traders, you should understand some economics terms. Not that because I'm using it because I'm economics student or all those things. They get so the half of the in between premium and discounts, the medium, let me use that word, is the equilibrium. So between 50 years and 1 year, the middle of it is what? Is 25 years to, right? If I'm not wrong, it's 25 years. So that is equilibrium. So when we are talking about premium and discounts in the financial markets, I always use phones as an example, because phone has a price tag, or any other market or any other items that has price tag can be used as an example. Let's say iPhone launched iPhone 16 Pro Max. Okay. Oh no, let's say they launched iPhone 13 Pro Max. Okay. And when they launched iPhone 13 Pro Max, it was sold at, let's say, 1 million naira. It was sold at 1 million naira. That is par. PAR, at par, at the price. The economists don't really understand it, but when they launch a particular asset or an item or any other thing, and they put a price on it, at that point the price they put at it is at par, the amount they put at it. Do you get now? So if the price now increase based on the demand, do you get? Based on the demand, if the price now increase from 1 million to 1 point 1.1.5 million naira, so the price of that particular, as which is iPhone 13 Pro Max, has increased to 1.5 million naira, to um from 1 million to 1.5 million naira. Or if the price decline from 1 million to 500,000 naira, so now, you, when they launched it as 1 million, you didn't buy it at, that is at par. You didn't buy that item. You didn't buy that iPhone 13 Pro Max. When it now increased to 1.5 million, you were now buying that particular phone. You are buying it at premium price. Just follow the analogy I'm using for this thing. Trust me, you will understand this thing. Unless you are not listening, that's actually the problem. You are buying at premium. If the price of that particular asset, which is or the item, we the starting promise, drop to 500,000 from 1 million naira, you bought it at 500,000, you are buying at a discount price. Are you with me now? So since there is a movement between 1 million and 500, 1.5 million, 500,000, so the middle point between your 1.5 million and 500,000, the range is where the price of that iPhone 13 Pro Max has touched. It has dropped to 500,000. It has touched 1.5 million. The middle of it is what? Is 1 million naira. That is the equilibrium. Just follow what I'm saying. That is the equilibrium. So with that, you'll be able to understand. One way or the other, we are going into economics. We all use, as a trader, you understand economics. See, this is where you buy a iPhone 13 Pro Max at 1 million. If the price skyrockets to 1.5 million and you bought it here, you are buying at the premium. If the price dropped to 500,000, you are buying at what? You are buying at discount. So the middle point between the premium and the discount is what? Is 1 million naira. That is what we call equilibrium point. Okay, that is the equilibrium. That is, you are not buying at premium and you are not buying at discount. So, understanding this analogy, this example I'm using, by the time I go into the chart and I'm explaining, you will see that it's very simple. PO that we treated and premium and discount works hand in hand. You will first draw out your PO, then you just mark out your premium and discount. It's very simple. It's very simple. So now we now as look at it that your OPO stands for what? For your for the whole premium and discount. You will have to under identify your premium zone and identify your discount zone from your PO. Very simple. See the way I'm breaking all these things down. I started from structure. Just mark out your structure. Structure is one, like this. Mark your PO higher high to higher low. Then we have to identify our premium zone and our discount zone. Premium zone, the upper half. You see that I didn't even read out this English that I'm writing here. I didn't really even read them out. I was using just normal language to explain it, so that I won't be like I'm just reading PDF for you. I'm even the one that I type all this one from my head, so it's still my words. So the upper half of a trading range, ideal for selling. It means if you buy iPhone 13 Pro Max at 1.5 million, it's where you are supposed to sell, not where you are supposed to buy. You are not meant to buy it at 1.5 million. That is, if you have bought it, someone that bought it at 1 million will be willing to sell it at 1.5 million and not 1 million. So that person selling at premium zone has made some profits. So you buying at premium zone is wrong. Same thing that when it comes to trading, when it comes to technical, you can't buy at premium zone. That is the upper half of this thing. You can't buy here. You can only buy at discount and then you sell at premium. Very simple. This class won't even take time. Trust me, it won't take time. You sell at premium and you buy at discounts. See, regardless of the topic, basics, advanced, this is how I will always be breaking it down. Okay, this is how I'll always be breaking it down, because you just have to get yourself ready and follow me mind to mind. You unless you I don't know, that's unless you are not following, that's when you will not understand. And discount zone, the lower half of a trading range, ideal for buying. Equilibrium, I've explained, is 50%. How to identify? Use Fibonacci to 50% level as reference. Trading strategy: sell in the premium zone, buy in the discount zone. Okay, we are going to use what we call fib. So now look, this is how you identify your premium zone and discount. Now, this is a bullish, this is a bullish structure, right? Your higher high to your higher low is your what? Is your PO high. So now you want to mark out. You see that when you mark out your POI, that's when I told you guys that don't even stress yourself to mark out POI because it's just too big. It might be, we have bigger structures, smaller ones, all of them. In as much they are giving that V shape or A shape, but some are very big. So that's why I said you should not even stress yourself to mark out the rectangular distance. So from this is a bullish one. From this higher high to this higher low, if you look at it, the medium point is your what? Is your equilibrium. So anything around here is your premium. Anything down here, that's starting from 50% to 0% is your discount. Anything from 50% to 100% is your premium. So since this is a bullish trend, we want to buy at what? We want to buy at discount. So if price comes into this premium here, we have no business once the price taps into our discount here. So now, in a nutshell, we have refined our POI. Not an entry yet, but it can even serve as an entry. But it's risky. But we are looking at POI and then buying at an ideal place. The POI is like you give a range of where the price has touched, where the price of that 13 Pro Max has touched from 1.5 million, 1 million, and 500,000 naira. This is the 1 million, the equilibrium, premium, which is the 1.5, and then discount as 500,000. So when you get to discount zone, you can now look for other things that you can use to enter. Okay, unless those things don't show, then you know that no entry. Do you guys get it? We are going into the chart now. From HH to HL, this is your discount zone. This is your premium zone. When it comes to sell also, from LL to LH, this is your what? This is your equilibrium. This is your premium zone. This is your discount zone. Because you are selling, so you are selling as premium. This is a bearish trend. You are selling as premium, so you are not selling as discount, because this is a sell trend. So since this is a buy trend, you are doing what? You are buying at discount and not buying at premium. Is that clear? Very, very, very straightforward. Are we good? Yes. Can we proceed? Yes. Okay. So this is the same thing for, you can see the for the bearish. For the bearish, You can see from here, this guy here to this guy here. That's what we are talking about. Price must retrace back into your premium zone, which is 50% above, to do what? For you to sell as premium. So let's go into the chart. I'll just show you a few examples. There's nothing so hard about it. I even want it to be short so that you can understand POI and premium and discounts once and for all. It should be. You can see my screen, right? Okay. So now, let's reduce. Should I use this chart? Let me just use this one. So now, let's start from this guy. This is the trending market, right? As we all can see. That's why I say when you are as a newbie, if you are looking for, we see I recommended good pairs that you can start with. Pairs that if you look at their structure, you can easily read that this guy is bullish. Not pairs that will stress you. You are not here to turn Van Dan or to turn Jack Chan that you are the best technical analysis. You are here to prove that you want to make money, not turn to Van Dan that I can analyze any market. Can analyze any markets. I know someone was asking me about, can you do this one? Can I do this one? It's like, what's my business with that one? I don't analyze this one. I don't analyze that one. This is what I do. I do crypto, I do FX, I do synthetic. And I said, especially crypto, I grind it a lot. And I said, what's the purpose? You are trading something and it's not giving you money. In as much I'm trading this crypto and it's giving you back, what's the purpose? Some have even lost their purpose in this FX. Please just be learning what I'm saying. Just be catching up. There are just some few tips from experience. Some have lost their purpose. Their purpose now is just technical. They forgot that the purpose where you started from is for you to make money. Okay, and the purpose is not even beyond making money. There's something that actually triggers you to do something. Might be for parents, might be for anything, might be for self freedom or anything or something like that. No, there is something that actually ignites you. Some have actually lost that source. They have lost that source. That is actually that source that will keep pressing you. Go for knowledge, study, go for knowledge, regardless of the. When I was learning, I really do a lot of execution like that. I was learning back to back, joining this one, learning from this one, learning from this one. That's where when you are asking a lot of questions, you can see that my idea is very wide. Like I can answer a lot of questions actually. I don't even, regardless of the strategy, I can actually answer a lot of questions. I can actually solve a lot of things. It's because I've learned a lot of things. I devote myself to learning a lot than that earning. So when you learn, after you learn finish, see the earning will come easily, regardless of the price you pay. So quick one. You can see as I'm going into technical every time, I always take you guys back home so that you know your journey. So that's it. Now, simple thing. This is higher high, right? We have our first break here, which is a weak break, fake break of structure. We have the first one, break it out wrong. Second one, break it wrong. For those that are finding it hard, this is the third candle that broke it. See this one, it broke it with the body. Are we good? Yes. Where is our higher low? Not this one. This is the lowest one. Now, you want to mark out your premium and discount using Fibonacci retracement. If you go to your tool, either on your phone or anywhere, go to your tool, click on this pencil. You can see among all these things that you can see pencil where you can locate all these tools. If you go to Ghana Fibonacci, you will see Fibonacci. So I've made it my favorite. You can just click on it and add it to your favorite or you can remove. So I'm going to select it. See now, let me just mark it out. See the way the fib is clean. Can you see the way it's clean? If you mark your own out, it will look scatter and rough. So let me just show you the settings. See my settings. I enable one. The one signifies 100. The 0.5 signifies 50%, and 0 means 0. So you will have to offer this 0.32. If you can see, they are all applying now as I'm turning them on. So just off all these ones. Off them. You can see my settings. You can choose your color. So the settings. This is settings. And that's all. Can you see? Are we good? Yes. So now, when you are marking in the bullish trend, when you are marking your fib, this is the fib. I have selected it. I put it on this my HH. Can you see? Click on it. I click on it. Then I drag. Can you see? I will drag it to this higher low. So 50% to 100% signifies your premium. And then your what? Your 50 to 0% signifies your what? It signifies your discount zone. So now what do we do? This PO high, we all know that the PO high is from this higher high to this higher low here. So we can't, this is the OPOI. You can see same thing. The fib has signified the OPOI. So now we are breaking the OPOI into two. So now just use my rectangular to have picked the rectangle, mark it out from the 50% to the 0%. Then I will delete my fib. So this is my discount. You can put test. It's not even that. You can see it plays a lot on the chart. Very, very well. Especially for sports traders, you won't even care about, even if it takes you out. Market will still try to hold. Now, look at this guy. Unless market comes into this discount, I have no business for buying. Because all this place now, market was tapping on the premium zone. That even if it moves, it's none of your business. Once the market taps into discount zone, okay? So we are going to use about 3 to 4 example. That's the first example. You can see market didn't tap into it. We have no business with it. You wait for a new PI to get created. You can see. So now if you take our fib from this higher high to this higher low here, which one is it? Okay, this is the lowest one. From this higher low here, this is the higher low. Okay, I just want to drag it a bit far. Okay, then I'll take my rectangular tool, then I will mark it and cut it from the 50% to 100 to 0%. Then I will delete my fib. Can you see? Price came into this discount zone. After market broke structure here, it came into this discount zone and continue moving. Are you with me now? Same thing here. From this higher high, this is candlestick that broke the structure, not this bearish issue. The bearish retraced back into the POI. This is the bullish that break this structure here. So from this higher high to this higher low, this is the lowest of this candle here. Check the structure very well. Then if we take our rectangular tool, we break it into two again. We delete our fib. But I think market didn't tap into it. When it fell here, it didn't tap into this guy here. You can see it missed it. You can see price was trying to tap into this discount zone, but no. Are you with me now? So now we look for another good structure. You can see all these ones. See all these ones here, all these movements here. You can't come here and start marking. What do you want to mark as structure here? They are just series of candlestick, not series of structure. Not series of higher highs, higher low, series of candlestick. Okay, so now let's say this one. From this higher high to this higher low. You can see, if I divide this into two, you delete it, you have your discounts. Price tap into your discounts and continue moving. Okay, then we break structure again here. Another POI was formed. From this higher high to this higher low here, what happened? We divide this into 50% to 0%. We are buying at discount. See how market came into the discount zone and buy. Okay, now last one again. Let me just example again. So it's not hard though. From here, higher high, you break the structure here. The first break was weak. Then the bullish candle did a body break there. Okay. No, so now from this higher high, you can see we drag it down. This where is the higher low? This is the higher low this week here. This particular week. This is the higher high. This is the higher low. Are you with me now? So now you know that you have to mark out your 50%. You can see how price came into this guy and reject continuously. When you have a good pair that has a good PA, came into it and continue moving. Exactly. Even this guy here, even this BOS here, as price was complementing the POI below, it was complementing this guy. So if we mark it out, you see that price came into the 50% and then returned again. And even if you do vice versa for sell order. So let me just do for sell and then we wrap it up. So it's not hard. That's just it. So from here to your discount to your lower low, for our buys, okay, we are marking this from higher high to higher low because this fib does not, the 100% is always up and the 0% is always like this. So if you want to mark it for bullish structure, you mark it from higher high to the higher low so that the 100% will be at the higher high and the 0% will be at the higher low. For discounts, if you mark it, it still remains the same thing. So you have to mark it from lower high to lower low. Do you get? So that the 0 to 50% will be at the lower low side and the 50 to 100% will be close to the lower high. Do you understand that? So now, if we mark out the 50% of this guy here, we delete the fib, we have our premium zone. And that is what we call premium and discounts. Nothing is hard about it. Do you guys understood? This thing is simple. I'm just, do you understood? So that's actually all. And then we meet tonight again. This particular topic that I just explained, like ABC now, you can try it out. We are internet world. You can always try like to just I've not mentioned anything like SL. Just follow what I'm like. I always say, don't go ahead what I've not said. Okay, okay. If you see, you don't understand anything here. Wow, that's strange. See, if you go to YouTube, this premium and discount, it's always there. You will see 1 hour video, trust me. And you will all come back to all these things. Or they even mislead you trying to say a lot of things that are not necessary. Okay? So that's it. That's it. So you are not learning essence, you are learning structure and liquidity. You mark out your premium and discount at the two time frame I taught you guys. It's either you mark it out on 4 hours or 1 hour. That's the two time frame I gave you guys now. So if you can mark your structure, you'll be able to mark out your premium and discount. Okay. Good peers you can practice with. You can use AUD USD, use NZD USD. I think your USD too is not bad. AUD JPY is not bad. All those peers, if you see their price action, it's very fine, like smooth. So you are not here to do I'm the best that can trade Japanese yen or anything. Just go to smooth peers. If you know some peers that once you open your chart, you will see it. It's applicable to any market. What we are teaching is not for one market. Okay? So that will be all, guys. Hope you all have a good day. So someone is already mentioning H2. That is higher time frame of 2 hours. Did I mention a higher time frame 2 hours now? So that's what I'm saying. You have to unlearn. I mentioned two things: 1 hour, 4 hours. Just simple instruction. So bye everyone.